So this is the Merrell Vapor Glove 2, and it's a lightweight, minimalist road running shoe. I think it really enhances a run by offering you great ground perception. And if you keep watching, what I'm going to do is just go over the shoe a little bit and talk about what I like and what I don't like so much. So let's just have a quick look at the construction of the shoe to start with. We'll start from the top. We've got a lightweight mesh, mostly all the way around the top, with a little bit of PU there by the looks of it, TPU around the side, just to enhance the heel sling there. Got a regular lacing system there with fabric eye loops. And at the back of the shoe we also have a little heel loop just to help getting shoes on and off, or potentially used to hang them up for any reason. On the bottom we've got a Vibram sole, and the lugs for these are about 2mm deep and quite closely spaced together, as you can see. Like I said earlier, it is a minimalist shoe. The overall stack height of this shoe is about 5.5mm according to Merrell website. With this shoe we have a 0mm drop from the heel to the toe and 0mm of cushioning. If I remember rightly, one of these shoes weighs about 169 grams. And in terms of the fit, I found the fit quite narrow around the heel area, which I like, and it's in comparison, it's quite broad at the forefoot, but that's something that you'd expect out of a lot of minimalist shoes nowadays. You can also see how the sole is extended just over the front of the shoe there, just to give you a bit of extra traction and a bit of extra protection for your toes. Other points to make: the inside of the shoe is coated with their M-Select Fresh technology, which means it should limit how much the shoe smells by slowing down the growth of bacteria in the shoe, meaning that it could be used without a sock or with a sock. And the other point to make is that it is a vegan friendly shoe, so that means none of the materials, or the glue in particular, no animals have been used to make the shoe. So like I said in the introduction, this is a minimalist shoe, and in this case it means there's absolutely no cushioning in this shoe. It does mean that I think you have to embrace a slightly different running form than a lot of people might be used to. So to help with this, Merrell do include a little leaflet just with 3 key points in really, and I call these ABC. The first one is to align your posture. So B, balance your foot landing. They're just noting that with these shoes they recommend landing flat against the ground as opposed to heel striking. And C, they're just talking about counting your cadence. And they're recommending running at about 180 steps per minute, which again is actually quite a lot more than most people would run at. So I've had these shoes about 4 months now. I've done about 400 miles in them due to some quick calculations. I've run quite a few distances. I've run anywhere between 5 miles and 13-14 miles in them quite easily, and that's been on a mixture of tarmac road and even some hard packed trail as well. So the first thing that I really like about these shoes is just how flexible and lightweight they are. They really weigh nothing. You'll see everyone tuning this in review videos. There's no resistance at all there for your foot, which some people would see as a bad thing. I see as a good thing, and I quite like that, which is why I was drawn to this shoe. What I find is when I'm running in these shoes, I really feel that my foot's allowing itself to move and function how it feels comfortable, and that works really well for me. The shoe being so lightweight and so flexible is a real positive to me. The second thing I really like about these shoes is the sole. The sole, Merrell I think have made a really clever move going to Vibram. Vibram do some fantastic sole compounds and designs, and this is definitely one of them. I've had these shoes for about 4 months. I was looking at the receipt, and I think I've clocked up about 400 miles in them altogether. So it may be time to retire them soon, but I just feel the sole's worn that well that I am able to give them a good extra couple of months, I think. The sole's also given me great grip when I've been out running and walking in them. I've not had any issues on dry or wet ground. They've given me great grip if I've had to stop quickly, or if there's been a bit of a slope, they've really stuck and gripped onto the ground really well. I've also used them on hard packed trails when the going's been quite smooth still, and again they've performed really well on that. So this leads us on to what I'm not so happy with the shoe about. And the first thing is, you may be able to see, and you may have been noticing, that I've just got a bit of, it looks a little shinier just on the sides there and just on the inside there. And that's because what I found is the mesh was actually tearing basically, and it's becoming the inside almost that there was a hole in the shoe. What I did, I did regard this as a bit of just a general wear and tear issue, but what I did is I just got some shoe glue that I had at home, and I literally just pasted it over the top there, almost making an overlay for the shoe, and it's covered the shoes up really well. It's not affected breathability, it's not affected any of the elements of the shoe in terms of its performance, and it's given it that extra sort of 2-3 months of life. The other factor that I think contributes towards that, or the main factor that I think has contributed towards that, is the fit of the shoe. Now it is, like I mentioned at the beginning, it is a minimalist shoe, so what you tend to get is quite a narrow heel area and quite a broad forefoot area. And the forefoot, the heel, I think the fit of them is absolutely fantastic. The heel really feels secure around your foot, and the forefoot really feels nice and open, so your toes can really splay. The point that I think it is the midfoot, and you can almost see where the glue is on both sides is around the midfoot. It's not at the back or the front, and I think it's just a little bit too wide in the midfoot fit, and that causes that's caused me to put a little bit tighter in the midfoot on the laces, and then that's causing that little bit of extra pressure just there. Now if you look online, what a lot of people are mentioning is how the fit is too big, and they're talking about going down a size in these shoes. I mean, I think that's a bit extreme. I'm a size 10 and these are a size 10, and when I first got them they felt fantastic. I might be intrigued to try a size 9.5 next time, just to see if that might overcome the problem, to see whether it potentially is just the wrong size for me. But the shoe feels such a good fit. I really don't think it's an issue with the general size. I think that the midfoot just needs to be pulled in just a little bit more. So an alternative to tightening up the midfoot, another solution for the problem could be to put some overlays on the shoe, like they've done here with this is the Trail Glove, Trail Glove 3. Sorry, and you can see the overlays going from the eyelets to the heel of the shoe, which I think would really increase the heel look as well, potentially. So who do I think this shoe would be good for? I think it's fantastic for anyone that likes the idea of a minimalist shoe or has experience with minimalist shoes. I think it would be a fantastic shoe to try. I think it really does feel comfortable, and really enhances that sort of feel of the ground and doesn't hold your feet back. It really allows them to use their natural form. I also think they'd be worth a try if you are quite a keen runner and you're looking at strengthening your feet in any way. I think a pair of these for up to 5 mile runs, even sprints, I think they could be great because they really do allow you. They really do work your feet in a different way that your other traditional running shoes might not be used to. So that was the Merrell Vapor Glove 2, guys. It's a fantastic, lightweight, minimalist running shoe that gives you great ground feel with an excellent sole. It's a great shoe. I've really enjoyed running in it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up just below, and you can subscribe to the channel as well if you'd like to see more videos like this. And thanks for watching.